The Governor is the real life story of Lenny McLean, who was a giant of a man, about 6'3", very, very broad, very, very powerful, had a very brutal upbringing, and he channeled his aggression into street fighting. It's traditionally done in places like pubs where people, they would just take them over. The police raid a lot of them trying to shut them down, but they've never actually stopped it. It still goes on to this day. It goes on at race courses, it goes on, as I say, in pub backyards everywhere.
We met when we were at school. Never took no shit from no one. We weren't fools.
McLean's book, called The Governor, was turned down by 5 British publishers. It was taken up by Blake, John Blake, for a very, very small advance. It's gone on and sold 310,000 copies in hardback, so it is a genuine publishing phenomenon in this country. Now, you're talking about a market where publishers would say working class people don't read books, and yet 310,000 people went out and bought Lenny McLean's book. And when it goes into paperback, I expect the figure to be nearer to 1 million.
My choice of weapon is a knuckle duster. Court jester Dave Courtney appeared in court today in orange. A jester's costume, complete with juggling balls. Courtney, 40 of Plumstead, appeared at Bow Street magistrates charged with conspiracy to pervert the course of justice.
I always had faith in the British justice system, and I promise for as long as I've got a hole in my arse, I will continue to punch that geezer in the face every time I see him. Thank you.
What it gives me as a producer, and what it gives the media world, is he's so eloquent. He gives us exactly what we want to hear. You know, he is a cartoon character. And a lot of people are saying, is he or isn't he, or wasn't he a villain, or isn't he a villain? Well, to a lot of people that doesn't really matter, because they feel this is what a villain should look like and a gangster should look like.
Dave Courtney, with typical panache, is making his own film and casting doormen as fictional doormen, and taxi drivers as fictional taxi drivers, and real gangsters as fictional gangsters. So it's all becoming blurred, that whole division between reality and fantasy, with which this strange demi-monde that they've all existed in is becoming even more blurred now as he takes the next logical step and recreates himself as a fictional villain.